balcony to show you where formerly the wall has been. I just mentioned that the building belonged to the British part of the city, but the wall was so close that you can see it here. It's a dark line of stones parallel to the building in front of all these cars. We have currently sessions, not plenary sessions, but sessions in the house. That's why our car services are here. And this line of these stones is indicating where formerly the wall has been. The building over there belonged to the Soviet sector, but they didn't block the river here, they blocked it at this bridge over there. And this building is quite known. I don't know how familiar you are with the history of this building, but maybe you heard something about this arson of 1933. Communistic terrorism, because they blamed the communists to be responsible for that arson. And they got these emergency powers, and so they were able to erect a dictatorship. Not under the normal, ordinary rules of the Constitution. And, well, they not only had the profit of this arson, they only had a technical opportunity to do this, unseen. Because in that building resided since summer '32, when the Nazi Party became the strongest group in the house, Hermann Göring, number 2 or number 3 in the hierarchy, depending on how you count. And there was a heating tunnel connecting both buildings, which gave them the chance to come unseen into the building and to disappear again. But this is a theory. It's not proven that they used this tunnel. And the tunnel has been closed in the 60s when the GDR government erected the wall here on this line. The office of Madam Chancellor, which is also mentioned here, but she is here as a guest, as a member or head of government. In Germany we use, by historical reasons, the word chancellor, but politically is a prime minister in UK, or in Canada, a minister president, or premier in France. But the French system is a bit different, because the French elect a president directly by the people, and this president, currently Mr. Sarkozy, is very powerful, and he appoints his prime minister. In Germany we have an order of institution which is also different. Close to the governmental bench. As I said, it's not a bench. And Madam Chancellor's chair is the first chair, the first row, closest to the Speaker's position, which is a bit higher to underline her position as head of government when she's not there. When she's there, you can't see that this chair is a bit higher because it's only the back of the chair. So it's just a symbolical higher chair. As for the Speaker himself, and on the opposite side, the Speaker of the second house, the chairman of the second house, which has an own building, so it's not the
I'm extremely permissive in my attitude, and I don't see any particular reason for jumping to conclusions as to what the future may be for electronic music. It would seem to me obvious that with all the talk that goes on about breaking the sound barrier and using sound waves to investigate the insides of machines, in such an era it would seem very strange if we just went on blowing into our pipes like they did 1,000 years ago. Something new is going to come in the way of the production of sound and the kinds of sounds we hear and the kind of scales we work with. And when you change all those things, you're going to get a new kind of music. Therefore, I think the electronic development, though in itself may not produce a music that will replace what we now have, it certainly should have some very profound effect on the whole nature of the sound that people work with. With all the talk that goes on about
solar panels on the roof and the aquifer store system 300 meters under the building, where we store warm water warmed by the waste heat of the machines that are running, and which we can use in winter again when we pump it.